Well, thank you everyone. Sorry if you had an unfortunate week on the Rex because wasn't your best week, Chrissy?
Nah.
Hey, you living with the bad, right?
Yeah, of course you do. What do we have? A few placings and there's a few horses that are not up to the mark. Got to go. Can't blame me all the time.
You don't know. Miss Denny should have won on Friday.
Yeah.
Warwick Farm.
Friday we had 3 seconds.
All shorter than $2.
Danger.
Dan
Another
Jur.
stride wins.
Yeah.
There's another one there too.
We had Briefness.
Yeah, 4th.
Bella Galliano.
Yeah, she runs 3rd.
Like Huey was early. Anyway, that happens. Saturday, you got one. Weary, the big fella. Fair training performance, that'll give you a bit of credit. No genius to it, he just went and bought a painting. It's about right, isn't it?
It is. That was a good win. Expressway, Group 2,
Won that
200,000.
before, haven't you?
Yeah, Rangi do won it.
That's right. Fair race.
Yeah, not normally a race that our stable wins because they're sort of looking at bigger things down the track. But it's wrapped with the run beaten up and Bagman. Hawkesbury was a touch disappointed on face value, but then looked at his last year's form and it was exactly the same. He ran midfield in the 1400 second up and won a mile group race 3rd up. So,
I better see that.
and Boban just a little bit soft. I'll let him just go to the phone. Live broadcast, Channel 9 News.
One of my punters.
So, Saturday's a new day.
I'm fired up for Saturday. Cool. I reckon we'll train a treble on Saturday.
Do you?
Yep. Let's get into it. First race. Should we do Canterbury Friday night?
Yeah, do
Might be
Canterbury
good
Friday
stuff.
night.
For all of you that are kicked back, drinking beer and eating pizza Friday night, we'll be at Canterbury.
And watching nothing on TV.
Nothing.
No, cricket's finished.
Cricket's finished.
Footy's-
World Cup's coming up. No, this was a good sporting weekend last week.
It was, wasn't it?
Oh, it's like a dog with two swords.
Free
I
to air,
didn't know
free
what
to
to do
air
with
channels
myself.
like I've got.
Oh,
I found that.
I said to him, what about there's the boxing on the free to air tonight on Saturday night?
I found the channel.
Didn't know what free to air TV was. He said, I thought TV costs you $150 a month and they direct debit it. I said, no, that's Foxtel, brother. 10% of the population. Right, Friday night, Briefness. Disappointing the other day, back to 1100. Barrier 1.
Yeah, probably go forward and lead on it, wouldn't we? I think that was that undoing of it the other day. Backing up within 7 days, but I don't think it'll worry. At least it's a maiden.
No.
Start that night off on a good note.
Lagonda, race 2. Trials have been good.
Lovely filly. Disappointed to see it draw so wide, but can't have it all your own way, can you?
Well, you'd like it if it was all your own way, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But very promising filly, and I think she'll run well on debut.
That's nice. Shaftesbury and Glorious Prospect, 3-year-olds, 1900.
Shaftesbury is due to show something.
Needs to
Up
bounce
to more
back.
suitable distance though.
Yep.
Kieran stuck with him. Barrier 2, 1900. So no excuses there. Glorious Prospect was good to see him hitting the line last start.
And very well.
He's only a maiden, taking on a few horses that have won races, but gets a weight allowance for that with 54 kilos. Might be a sneaky one. He's slowly getting there.
Race 4, Loophole and Bella Galliano.
I think Loophole will wait a week, won't he? It was a good run first up. He was the other one that ran second.
His run was huge first.
Cracker, the cracker.
Come up the fence or the inside of the track.
Yeah, no, he went super. First up over a mile, backing him up within 7 days, probably not ideal, but when we accepted, we thought it might have been a 5 or 6 horse race, didn't we? So probably leaving at home, wait till next week.
Okay.
Bella Galliano, she's looking for the distance now, and who rides her?
McAvoy should be able to beat.
Very hard to beat. First time around Canterbury's off in the track, but she'll be hard to beat. Then she can go for a break. She's done a good job.
Race 5, 1250 benchmark 74. Quick Strike.
Nice horse. Follow him through his 3-year-old year. He'll make a name for himself.
Got a bit of time for this horse, don't you?
I certainly do. It's well short of his best, but it's just a starting point.
It's actually held up to be a pretty good race, this.
Yeah.
Well, it's an okay race.
Well,
actually, it's probably not that good of a race.
A lot of horses like him resuming or trying to find a path through to the better races ahead. I'd say you'll see this horse racing in the Rosehill Guineas. It'll be a nice race for him, providing he comes up like I expect him to.
Bratala Kate in the 1100 mares.
I reckon give her a bye. She's coming. She ran second.
She ran the other day. She ran second at Bella Galliano's race.
Yeah. No one ran second. That was 1300. This is 1100.
You're filthy on a second. Still get 10% of prize money.
It's like, what do they say?
It's like his eyeball's like a poker machine. Not that you know what a poker machine was. It's just spinning all the time with cash. Dollar signs.
I reckon leave her at home, wait till next week.
And she runs second. $792.50 for you. Jeez, he makes her an easy drive home.
Yeah.
Salford Art and Marinostra in the last.
Marinostra needs 2 scratchings. Been a little bit disappointing, but coming off the back of a Saturday race, the run wasn't that bad. 1900 will suit, and at the easier grade will suit. Barrier 2, Kieran McAvoy, if he gets a start. And Salford Art, I reckon she's going really good.
Yeah.
No superstar, but gee, she's going good.
Pretty decent race.
First up run was good.
Okay.
Been the first trick. Prize money.
Love cash. Just before we press on to Rosehill, I just want to touch on a horse that is very close to my heart. Vodnik broke through, second win in a row on Sunday at Sunshine Coast, $1.50. Absolutely shit. So just to give you the idea of the story here, Chris said to me before he come up this preparation, mate, geez, your horse is only fair. Send him up to Brucey Hill at the Gold Coast and see if he might be able to win a race at Bow Desert or something. But let me tell you, punters, he won by 6 at Ipswich 2 weeks ago.
What did he pay there?
$5. $4.28 to $5.
Where did he win?
Ipswich.
Never heard of it.
No, you wouldn't.
Is that where they have the Ipswich Cup? Don't run.
Anyway. Mate, you ain't go being cheeky. When you first come here, you were dead set sending horses out the middle of nowhere. 4 postcodes from nowhere. And then Sunday, Ipswich, Sunshine Coast, you had 59, come from last, just bang bang. 1 week, what, 2.8? Anyway, it was an easy victory. He was favourite on Saturday at Doomben. Even though he's not our horse, I think he'll win again. He'll probably be favourite. So I just want to rub that into your prize money. Race 1 Saturday at Rosehill, Dupam and Country
I
Warrior.
did a deal with Bruce, I get half the training.
Yes, that'd be bloody right. And here's me sitting there, swatting flies for lunch. Dupam and should call you Chrissy, I love Cash Waller. Come on, get into it. Dupam and Country Warrior.
Both going okay. Dupam won aggressively 2-start, or second up. Probably train off a little bit then, but I think this race suits 1500. Barrier 2. Got a big weight, 59 kilos.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I don't know, it's sort of just, you just have that gap in the 3-year-old ratings, don't you?
And Country Warrior, he won well eventually. Broke through for a good maiden win last start and steps up to a Saturday race where he's a chance.
Yep. Race 2, Successio and Black Jag.
Successio trial well on Monday.
Just took the words out of my mouth.
This is a good quality race. There's some pretty promising horses in there. Obviously Black Jag's up to them as well. Distance suits, good gate.
Just forgive me for being ignorant, but take out Centre Pivot. Where are the good progressive improving horses?
I reckon to Lady come off the back of a listed race last start. Kiribati, Brainland, Ramwick last start.
Yeah, but in all fairness, his form before that read 7000958.
Single's a good horse on his day, third up from a spell.
He's 14. Oh, here's your good progressive race gun. Give him a chance. Assessio will be hard to beat, won't he?
Yeah, he's a hard horse to fight though.
Okay. Nothing in race 2, 3, 4. So race 5, first leg of the quaddie. Kermadec and Delectation first up. Harrier Jet, fit horse on the scene.
Yeah. He's obviously a bit better ridden quiet, isn't
he? Yes.
But doesn't need to be ridden stone cold. Nice trail on Saturday. I think he'll take some beating. He's got some good form around him, racing against the older horses. He should have won the last 2 starts. Tom Berry rides.
When you said last 2, I'm glad you said that, because the start before last start was one that probably meant a lot to me, so. Vibrator's young. Kermadec Delectation. 2 class horses. They're going to be serious autumn horses, aren't they?
Yeah. Kermadec's come back well. He galloped nicely on Monday morning, indicating he's still got a bit of speed there. Race experience is the key to him. He just needs to get a bit more before he takes on, hopefully, Randwick or the Australian Guineas third up from a spell, which will be his 6th career start. So they could be a bit sharp for him, but as long as he's attacking the line or showing he's come back well, I'll be more than happy. Delectation runs second to Brazen Bow in the Group 1 Coolmore in the spring. Pretty good form. Tough draw. Good jockey and Hugh Bowman aboard. Leave it to Hughie, eh?
Catkins and Arenosa. I think I said a few months ago, or a couple of weeks ago, Delectation was the best weighted horse in Australia in that set weights and penalties race. I reckon you've superseded here today with Catkins. Set weights and penalties, she's got 57. Let's have a look at the ratings.
She's well rated. Hugh Bowman rides. Barry 9 of 10. Not really a concern for her. She's just got so much tactical speed, and yeah, she'll be a bit soft late, but it's a good starting point. She had 2 trials.
She should be.
She should.
Okay. Arenosa returns off a spell.
Long spell.
You've read in between the lines. You're pretty happy with her.
Very happy. Very happy. She's carrying a bit of extra weight, but we've trained her differently. She's a horse who've always struggled with her muscle enzymes, and therefore they do a lot of extra walking, swimming, and quite often look a bit light. But she looks good. Enzymes are good too. So look, it's been a while since she's had some form, but can't fault the way she's been working, trialling. Good draw for her. She likes a bit of room, and the old Arenosa would be like Catkins, very well placed in this race.
Race 8, 5 runners in the Open 1500.
What about race 7?
Race 7, let's do that first. Field Marshal, 1200, barrier 11. You love drawing a barrier with this horse, don't you?
Yeah, he's a tricky horse and needs a gate. We'll have a chat with the owners, see if they want to run or wait. He's had a throat op and goes a bit keen unless he gets cover. Hard to get cover from there.
Race 8, 5 runners.
A lot of stays resuming here, and a few good chances too, I might add.
Let's give me a line on each. Our Voodoo Prince.
He'll be racing second up in the Parramatta Cup. Don't forget about him Saturday. I think he'll improve with the run. He's come back well.
Eigelstein.
Oh, you missed one.
Oh, I didn't have an underline. Diametric.
Diametric.
Well, it was a good win on protest the other day. You know, he'd be competitive. Eigelstein.
Eigelstein just got weighted down for big weight the other day.
You'll Never.
You'll Never. He'll be hard to beat.
Drops 5.5 kilos.
Huge. He did 60 kilos the other day, ranged up to win, and it bogged him down. Dropped 6 kilos.
No, he had 60. He's got 54.5. Last time I checked, that's 5.5, not 6. I thought you'd be good with numbers. Grand Marshal.
Stay resuming. Parramatta Cup in 2 weeks. He'll be getting warmed up by the time he gets up to 2400.
Okay, good
Second
stuff. Barry Miller.
Good about Diametric.
No.
Diametric's going good. I've labelled him. He could be the next. He's your man.
Doncaster Market Lane, ain't you, dickhead? It's a long way. He's going alright, the horse. Just follow him in a couple of starts time.
It's going good.
Bugger it, you've opened your mouth up now. I reckon he's a good horse.
Do you?
Yeah.
I hope so. He does a few things wrong. He over-raced a bit, but
Used to cook himself in the mountain yard. Now he's just always cool. I think he's if your grandfather or grandmother likes following a horse, give him diametric, don't you reckon? And Kermadec. And they'll just make some cash. Barry Miller, Melbourne. Sticky draw, but she looks well placed down there.
much better run last Saturday, finishing 5th, getting home okay. Better place down there. She has big weights in Sydney. She's got 56 in Melbourne. So 9 of 10. Leave it up to Damien Oliver to weave a bit of his magic.
Well, he'd need to weave his magic. He was on fire last Saturday. I reckon the closest he got was 4 deep. What was he doing?
It's one of yours.
Rang Chris in the morning. I said, Chris, what do you want Ollie to do on these horses today? Just leave it, Ollie, man. He goes pretty good.
Hey, that number's flashing again.
Good.
Thanks, everyone.
Alright. Enjoy your Saturday.